Today is September the 16th, and this is part 24 of our study of the ministry of Jesus. Now, we studied that Jesus was going throughout all the cities in Galilee, preaching and teaching and healing. And today we come to some city, it's not named, it's a certain city where Jesus was, and a man with leprosy came to him and said to Jesus, if you're willing, you can make me clean. Now, leprosy today is still around, and it's called also Hansen's disease today. It is rare, but there are about 200 cases, new cases every year in America and the United States, and there are about 200,000 cases of leprosy worldwide. And of course, with the billions of people, that's a very, very, very small number. Leprosy in Bible times had to be diagnosed by a priest. And if he was diagnosed with having leprosy, he was separated from the people. Now, leprosy is contagious, but rarely so. They really don't understand. They think that leprosy is caused when a person sneezes and droplets from the nose go into the air and is taken in by some other person. The problem is incubation period. The average incubation period for leprosy is 5 years. It can be 1 year, and it could be as long as 20 years before any symptoms show up. So it's difficult to go back and see where a person caught leprosy, but it is lightly contagious. Now, leprosy affects skin, respiratory system, and nerves. On the skin, there will be sores that will not heal. They will grow and spread. The body will absorb the cartilage out of the nose will flatten, and out of the fingers and the joints, and the fingers and toes will grow shorter. Feeling will often go away. In the sores, there's no feeling in the sores, and often in the extremities, feeling leaves, so there's no, the nerves are affected. This is a horrible disease. Can cause bad eyesight and even blindness. People can become crippled because of it. It's a horrible disease, and there was absolutely no cure for it in Jesus' day. But there is today, of course. If a person is caught early with leprosy, then they have medicines and take care of it, and it's no problem today. So here this man comes to Jesus with this horrible disease. And he says, if you're willing, you can make me clean. I know you can. And so Jesus had compassion and touched him. And immediately, the leprosy left him. Now there again, Jesus' miracles, his healings were immediate and complete. They didn't just get better and better. It happened instantly. So when he was healed, Jesus told him two things. He said, go show yourself to the priest. Now, why would he do that? Well, as I said before, the priest was the one that pronounced him with a leprosy. And the priest was the only one that pronounced him without leprosy. If he was pronounced with leprosy, he was separated from the people, had to live alone or with other lepers. If the priest tells him he's been cleansed of his leprosy, then he can enter back into the community again, into his family and everyone. Also, there was an offering that must be made when leprosy is gone. And to make it not too complicated, just not go into details, 2 birds, unspecified birds, were taken. One bird was killed and his blood drained out. The other bird was dipped into the blood and set free. And what a beautiful picture that is. Jesus died as the first bird, and his blood then applied to us, and we are set free. In this case, the leper is set free. Now Jesus told him, go show yourself to the priest and make the appropriate offering for your leprosy, healing. Then he said the other thing, he said, I want you to do is don't say anything. Just be quiet about this. But of course, as soon as the man left, he wasn't quiet. He told everybody, which brought multitudes of people, which meant Jesus was just covered up all the time with people. And Jesus had to withdraw from time to time in a solitary place by himself where he could pray. Well, how great that would be for us today. We need to get away in a solitary place by ourselves alone and pray. Well, that's it today for Jesus healing the leper. I will see you in the morning. Have a great day today.